welcome back to Beyond the Shade. And today I want to talk about something a lot of us deal with, right? Even if we always don't recognize it, self destructive behavior, right? So, those choices we make that we know will hurt us, but like we still do them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's procrastination, pushing people away, blowing our money, or like drowning in bad habits. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a part of us quietly working against our own progress. You know, like here's the truth, right? Self destruction isn't really loud, right? It's not. Right? Sometimes it shows up as like silence. You know what I'm saying? As like when we should speak up, like we just never really know, right? So why do we do it though? Is like a lot of it is rooted in pain, right? Pain that we haven't processed, trauma from our childhood, a betrayal, maybe like people around us made us feel not worthy, and we start to sabotage the good in our lives, right? We pick fights with people who care about us. We procrastinate on our goals. It's like we're punishing ourselves for existing. Like, and let's be honest, right? There's comfort in chaos, right? Like when that's all you've known, right? And especially like some of us growing up, like chaos is all we kind of knew, right? If peace feels unfamiliar, we start to think we don't deserve it, and we've been in those cases. But here's the part we don't talk about is that it's not a personality trait. It's not. It's something that could change, but it is a survival response. Like what once protected you might now be what's preventing you from growing because people don't know when they're out of that survival environment. Recognizing that is the beginning of healing. So how do we stop it? Right? First is awareness, right? Call it out when you catch it, right? Not with shame, but with honesty, right? Like just call out what you're doing, right? And then the second part is to replace it, right? Like you can't stop it. You can't stop that motion, but you can like substitute it, right? Instead of avoiding the hard conversation, like write your thoughts down. You know what I'm saying? And then third, like give yourself some grace, right? Like healing is messy. You're not gonna heal overnight or anything. It's messy. You'll slip up sometimes, but as long as you're like doing your best to basically make sure that progress is happening, I think I think that's what you should be going for, right? And a lot of that self-destructive behavior comes from pain, unanswered trauma, and just straight up like again betrayal. I think betrayal might be one of our biggest ones, honestly, in today's day and age. You know, but if this hits home, I just want you to know you're not alone, right? Even I have self-destructive behavior, right? I acknowledge that, right? I'm actually working on that myself. Just know you're not weak for it. All right, you're not crazy. All right, you're not abnormal, right? Like you're trying to rebuild yourself from the inside out, right? You're trying to get out of that survival instinct that you once needed to now adapt into your new environment. All right. Like to kind of put in perspective for y'all, it's just like for those who don't know, like PTSD, right? Those who go off to war, seen violence, everything like that, they have a survival instinct to where anybody comes near them, they're gonna react in a way that thinks their life is in danger. But then when they put themselves in an environment where that's no longer the case, they'll sometimes relapse into that whole like get away from me, say I think you're gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? So just remember it's progress, right? It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, especially the more years you go through, right? The more years you've gone through unanswered trauma and gone through some bad shit and everything like that, it's gonna take a little bit more longer to finally be able to stop those habits, right? Again, for us in the Black community, sometimes it's just dependency on certain things. Sometimes it's lashing out. Sometimes it's like literally just breaking apart good situations for ourselves. Like, all that's a thing, right? Like, just know, like, if this message helped you, if you feel like you need to self reflect and look upon maybe it's me, that's okay, because you can control what you give into, right? But just know you're not alone. All right. Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. You never know who might be there to help you by sharing your truth. Thank you for watching. And anyone or no one has told you today, you deserve peace, not chaos, not pain, peace. But remember, there's peace in allowing the unfamiliar. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time.